Hey, Cortavius here. We're here to pull some shards. It is the Titan event, and it is a champ chase. Let's start pulling some, and then we'll figure out what we're doing here. So, 2 times voids are on. No special other stuff going on. We are hoping for some magic here. We just want lots of points. Give me lots of epics. Lots of epics! I need more epics. Come on, give me points. Come. There we go. Second epic. That's at least decent. All right, that's 1,100 in the first. We need to get to, I think, 5,500. Diana Gloompiercer. Honestly, I can't even tell you what she does. She's kind of an interesting champ, actually. She's got a chance to land decreased defense, albeit not very much, but 2 times on that. She's got an ally attack with 2 random allies. And if target's on decreased defense, she ignores some defense. She's got crit rate, crit damage buff on herself. If she kills somebody, she gets a veil. And she ignores shield and strengthen if she's under a buff, the right buff. So I'll attack in all battles, 20%. Not big, but that's not bad for an epic, so interesting. I don't know what her multipliers are, whether she actually hits hard or not. And then Towering Titan, who cares? So, all right, that's 10. So why am I even pulling Void Shards? I feel like I'm getting negative on this channel, but this Titan path has been just frustrating, I guess. So, and once you're in, they know you're in, so they pull you in. But they had the Deck of Fate with Soul Stones with no 2 times. So you didn't want to pull for that. That was 140. They did 3 dungeons with demon spawn only. The main account was fine with that, but the free-to-play is like, come on, it's my worst faction. Hey, before we go on, click the link in the description right now, and you can get the great legendary poisoner, Narma, along with 3 epics. You get Anax, Mausoleum Mage, and the best epic in the game, Uugo, as you progress. All you have to do is follow 4 steps. Step 1, log out Play and Play on the PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch Raid, complete the tutorial. And Step 4, go to your inbox, Narma's there waiting. These 4 free champions will give you an insane head start in Raid, so click on that link before it expires. And now we get the champ chase, and they give us a nice whopping 5,500 points to get that. 2 times void, so I guess at least the rares are worth 50 instead of 10, so maybe they're building point inflation in. But honestly, I think they're just saying, ha, we got them. Let's give them a nice big total up there. So, but I'm sunk in. I'm at 1280. So if I get 200 points here, I'm at 1480, and I haven't done the champ training yet. So I'm at 1480. This ends today, but I'll get those 60. That's 1540 on the main. So the main's on progress. I got 13 hours to get 5,000 champ training points, which is not a problem. So we'll get the Titan event by the end of the day. So, and we'll pick up the 5-star soul. By picking up the 5-star soul, that also gives me coalition points, and I'm at 17,360, and I want to get to the 20,000. I ran like 1,000 points in, or yeah, 1,000 points worth, 5,000 energy in Shogun's Grove yesterday. So, I guess if I had known, I was afraid they'd bring up like Ice Golem here, but now that I know it's the event dungeon to finish this out, that's not bad because I can just run the event dungeon to get a bunch of points. So I can do some marina, I can do some event dungeons, but I'll pick up the unlock his masteries. I'll get those. Skills, I could do that in CVC, and I'll get 3 more live arena battles in. So that'll give me basically enough points to finish this off and go pick up this, the ability to get a mythical 5-star chicken to get some mythical chance at mythical relics. So like a 20% chance. So anyway, that's why we're pulling. So we do need more, and we're gonna pull on the free to play too, and hope for even better. So still got 206 void shards here. Let's finish this off. We still need 4,000 points. So we'd love to see some gold here. I don't really expect it. All right, we just want lots of epics, really. Started off with 1, and then we're turning to a sea of blue. And I'm getting these epics, I don't even know who they are. Slixus Stripe Hide. Come on, give me another epic. 800. That is not what we were hoping for. We do want to see a couple. Actually, we'd like to see 5 or 6 in one, but hey, you know, we're not going to get that. So that's 20 voids down. Come on. Epic? Yes. Whisper. Fantastic epic. I'd love to get her to a 6-star Awakened Whisper because you can do great stuff with her. She'll be +4 for me already. And I've never actually built her, so I really want that 6-star. Come on, another 800. I feel like my luck on this account hasn't been great for just points. I've been pulling gold in general on this for some, but just nothing really great in a while. Cleanse Sage Sithril, that must be a new rare. I played this game 5 years, I'm like, I don't know who some of these champs are. Oh, Whisper is fantastic, though. She can just smack. And she gets a lots of turns in. Come on, these are 40 voids. Selena Nightcloak, decent rare. Tree Shield, very good rare. Reviver. Coldheart, OG, still great. Oh, a Sea of Blue. Seriously. Come on. That's got to mean this next 10 pulls just setting me up for the legendary, right? I think RSL Helper has been down so much with all the updates, I don't think it's accurate for me anymore to even know what my mercy is. Well, RSL's Helper is telling me I pulled Hegemon as my last legendary, which is true, and it says it was 55 shards ago, so we're nowhere near mercy, so not really expecting much. So we're up to 3,200 points, I believe. Still need to pull more. Come on, give me the big pull that everybody's excited for. Dawncaller Sabbatha, another epic I really don't know much about. We're on a roll. Come on, 2 epics, that's decent. Give me one more epic. One more epic. Here I am crawling for epics. I don't even think gold's an option. 1,400 points. All right, we'll take that. That's better. That's 4,600. We are not far off. Frenzy the Cackler. I don't even know what he does. He was in part of the fusion. I'm not too excited. Warcaster used to be useful for some unkillable type stuff. I guess technically he is, but he's just not very good unless you're using him for that. And then Dawncaller Sabbatha. Dawncaller's kind of interesting for an epic here in the Knight's Revenant. So she's got a heal on the A1. She's got increased defense and increased attack on all allies, so she can boost the damage of both types and give some defense. She's got a revive. 25% HP is not great, but 100% turn meters, so hopefully they can get a turn pretty soon. Places block damage on that ally. So low health, but she puts block damage on him. It's on a 4-turn cooldown. Not great. But when she revives an ally, decreases the cooldown of one of this champion's skills. This champion meaning her? Not that champion. All right, I don't know. And then ally HP in all battles, 25%. So interesting epic. I mean, you do have Rector Drath in that faction as a reviver, who I'd probably rather have, so, but I guess maybe it's helpful to get the buffs there. So all right, so that's it. We are 900 points away. I probably could pull singles, but we'll just go ahead and do a 10 pull. We still got to do the free to play here. Gold! What do we got? What do we got? Nyama Spear of Nyresa. Man, I'm on a roll of champs I don't even know. Oh, and of course, now we get piles of points when I'm like, well, I could pull singles. I could have pulled the 1 shard and got the, oh, that's crazy. I could have pulled 1 shard and got the legendary and been pretty much done, but I will still take it. So we just overshot the points, but I am a Spear of Nyresa. I have no idea who this Void Legendary, I mean, I've heard of her name, but I have no idea what her skill is. All right, let's see who this champ is. They feel like they've been putting Void Legendaries out that aren't Void Legendary-y. So Sylvan Watchers, which is a strong faction for me, so I don't know that I really needed much help there, but 1 enemy, single target, decrease attack, and crit rate, and 30%. So that means the enemies can't probably crit you, which would help you stay alive, but it's only 1 enemy. It's not AoE. I mean, Anax does an AoE, but it is an A1. 50% chance those debuffs cannot be blocked or resisted. So that's a 75% chance. Put sniper on there. It's 80% chance that you don't need accuracy. But let's see with the rest of her kit if you need accuracy. Attacks 1 enemy, target is 50% HP or less. The attack is always critical and ignores half the defense. So is she a damage dealer? Places a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns, equal to being the difference between the target's current HP and the target's max HP. Yeah, I don't know why that's that complicated. If the target's a boss, the shield is proportional to this champ's defense instead. She's a defense-based champ. If the target's killed, reduces cooldowns of all ally skills by 2 turns. Of course, if you're fighting a boss and it's a single target skill, the run's over anyway. So on PvE bosses, you don't care. So PvP damage dealing skill, because you could kill somebody and reduce the cooldown of skills, that would be cool. But let's see if it lines with the A3. A3. You got an AoE heal. So wait, is she a damage dealer or a support? Proportional to this champ's defense. All right, well, if you're building her for defense, she'll just heal off that defense, fine. Places a block, debuffs, and an ally protection buff on all allies. All right, this kit's confusing for a Void Legendary. Hey, if somebody has her and uses her, let me know, but here's my confusion. You give me a damage-based skill on the A2 that says, hey, build her with crit damage, build her with crit rate, build her with high defense. Then what she can do is she can place decreased attack, decreased crit rate, and she's got an 80% chance you don't need accuracy. That works because now you can build her for damage, and she can get a couple debuffs out there anyway. Cool. And she places a shield, which is based on her defense if you're fighting a boss. Cool. But wait, I can't target the boss and kill it because wait, I guess I'm doing this HP differential thing, so fine. But I'm building her for damage here. Kill the target, and I reduce the kill cooldowns. But if I use the A3 with that damage build, the ally protection, the more crit damage you have on a champ, the more damage ally protection does to the ally protector. Because the way the game's coded is you get hit, your team gets hit, the ally protector takes that damage basically and multiplies it by the crit damage on the champ. So an ally protection champ, you do not want much crit damage on. But my A2 says build me for damage and you can reduce the cooldowns as a support champ basically. But my A3 says, oh, but if you give the crit damage, I'm gonna kill myself. So I don't think that's a very well consistent kit there, unless you're just saying I gotta choose. I'm not going to do the damage and reset the cooldowns, so don't build her for damage, or I'll build it for damage, but then I don't use the A3, but then I don't get the block debuffs and I don't get the heals. So not a big fan, to be honest, from that. Now, block damage from allies at the start of the round, and each time this champ HP drops below 50%, she's putting block damage up. That's pretty cool. But once again, if I'm a damage dealer, so I'm obviously confused on how I would use her, but she does have some ability to keep the team alive. Now, if you do her as just a pure, hey, I'm going to do the shield, I'm going to do the decreased crit rate, I'm going to put block debuffs up, ally protection, and block damage, she's a great support champ. From that perspective, it's just that A2 is confusing because I don't see how you get the cooldown of skills. Ally defense in all battles by 35%, nice aura. So, interesting champ. So, I can't see the base stats from there. All right. I don't know how I'd use her, but, you know. And then Prundar and Feldheimer, okay. And then Cardinal is Cardinal's a lot of fun in the PvP. When she goes, she basically has a skill that just revives all dead allies and they immediately go. Turn meter 2 max, they will go next. So put her in a stone skin, high resist build, and I've used her a lot in the day. She actually got me to gold 1 tag team back in the day. I used two Cardinals to do that. So all right, well, that's it for the main. I've talked long enough that we should then get to Champ Chase. So we got all the points. How close did we get to that mythical book? 6620. So we're 1,300 off of the mythical book. Not that I get any mythicals on this account. Let's pick those guys up. You know, just to have some fun. Let's go get that mythical book. Do I have skills? I have 23 mythical books because I don't get champs to use them on. But I'm close enough and I'd like to have some fun. And you know what? The other thing I've never done, I have 11 of these remnant summons. I keep waiting for 2 times on these, but I don't know if they're ever coming. So I need another 900 points, I think. So let's have some fun. I got an 82% chance for an epic, 15% for a void epic, 2.5% chance for a mythical. Give me some red. Give me some red. That's not red. That's an epic. Anax. Yeah, I don't know. Come on. Give me a mythical. That's another epic. Magnar. Very good demon spawn epic. That dude hits like a truck. I like Magnar. And he's HP based, so he stays alive. That's 500 points. That's 750. So we're at 7350. So this has not been very exciting, has it? All right. Well, let's do one more of these, and then I think we're done with that. Come on, give me something besides epics. It's all epics. Dark Elhain, she can be fun. What did I say my chances were? Wait, you can't even get a legendary? It's just epics and mythical? No wonder I'm seeing all epics. I was hoping to at least see gold. That's kind of crazy. You really can't get a legendary from these things. It's epic or mythical. Wow. All right, you can see how few of those I've actually pulled. All right, Champ Chase. We have burned some points. Hey, we got the mythical book in. There is an argument to go get one of these big soul stones, but that is still another 3,400 points. That's a lot of points. Hey, we did pick up some ability to forge some epics. I should do that in a video at some point. Just go forge my epics, because I have, or relics. I have relic crafting. I got 91. I'm 9 away from Chimera being able to pull a mythical, which I have never done. I got 579 of the legendary. I've got Alice Adventure stuff I could pull. I got Clan, 400 of those. And I got Chaos Awakes. I got 275. You probably can't see, actually. Get out of the way. 275 of the legendary. So I should do a crafting video on that. All right. So anyway, let's go get the free-to-play up and pull shards. All right. We're on the free-to-play. Same exercise here. We need to get 5,500 points. I have 102 Void Shards. So I'm hoping for luck. It took me 70 on the main to get the mythical book. So RSL Helper has no idea, I don't think. It tells me I pulled a legendary 2 shards ago. So we are nowhere near Mercy if that's right. So really just hoping for points here, because in this account, I don't want to burn a bunch of shards, especially for a 5-star soul that I don't know that I really need. Come on, don't give me all rares. Seriously, give me an epic. Son of a 500 points. Oh, rare tax on the free-to-play. That's beyond frustrating. I guess we can still pull it out, but that's not what you needed, and nothing here is even exciting or does anything for me. Man, that's all food. Come on, give me something better. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 rares in a row, 16, 17, 18. I want to quit this game right now. 20 rares in a row. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. Can you imagine if I don't even finish this? That'd be beyond frustrating. Wow, we have got to pick up the pace. Fellhound. Man, Renegade's pretty good, actually. So, wow, oh man, that's 20 rares in a row. Holy crap. 21 in a row. Give me a bunch of epics to make up for it, you piece of crap game. Come on. It's 2. Skrank, very good. 1,100. Well, at least we got points out of it, but we got to make up some ground. That did not make up where we've been behind. Reliquary Tender, very good rare. Renegade, very useful rare. Skrank, very good epic. You know, he puts AoE, HP burn out there, and he can hit hard, increase attack on himself. So, dude's pretty good epic. I've never built him. Come on, give me some point. Give me some stuff. Epic, thank you. Good start. Come on, give me another one. Warcaster, useless on this account. Ashwalker, Daywalker. We got all the walkers. Come on, give me another epic. Seriously, this is not going well. That's 2,900. This is not what you dream when you come in these. You come in here hoping just to see stuff that's exciting, something new to build on the account. This is going brutal. 2 times, and we are just seeing a lot of rares. Come on, you can't possibly do another one. 500 points. That's 3. That is 3 rare, all rares out of 5 pulled. You've got to be kidding me. I got 3,400. Still got 52 left, but dang, come on. This is crap. Reliquary again, Selenia again. Oh, we got gold. Give me something good. Supreme Elhain. Man, we got gold, but I mean, she's okay, but for all the Void legendaries you could pull, just not what I'd be excited to pull. I mean, she's decent. And on this account, that's a Void nuker for me, which I really don't have. I've got affinity-based nukers, so she does give me a Void nuker, which I probably should be good with. So tax 2 times, each hit transfers a random debuff from this champ to the target. Nah. AoE, damage increases by 10% for each debuff on the target, and resets the cooldown of Crack Shot, which is the next skill, if the attack kills an enemy. All right. And attacks one enemy, ignores ally protection, strengthen, and shield. So not Stone Skin, unfortunately, not block damage, not unkillable. So she gets through 3 things, but not 3 of the big ones. Extra turn if she kills an enemy. So she can hit hard, not like some of the best nukers, but she can hit. And you've got the ability to reset a cooldown if you kill, and you got the ability to get an extra turn if you kill. So you could go after a single target, kill them, and then come right back with AoE. So that could be pretty effective. Immune to decreased attack debuffs, which is nice because she's an attack-based champ, and inflicts 20% more damage against targets whose attack is lower than hers. And she's an attack-based champ, so for the supports on the other team or non-attack-based nukers, she can do 20% more damage too, and attack in all battles if you're using Aura by 30%. So she's a good champ. As I said, there's just so many Void legendaries out there that are great that she's not exciting to pull, but she is better than some of the Void legendaries that are out there. So, and as I said, if I look at my champs, I've got Rathalos, which is Force. I've got Thor, which is Magic. And then I do have like Heraclides, which is Spirit. So Lysanther's Spirit. So, and I just picked up Torshiro, haven't used yet. But so a Void-based nuke I should be happy about, right? Somebody convinced me I should be happy with Supreme Elhain. All right, so that gave me, I think I am 750 points short of where I need to be. All right, 750 short. All right, let's see if we can reproduce what we did on the main. Let's pull a 10 pull and see if we can overshort. But just don't give me 10 rares. Don't give me 10 rares in this game, or thank you. All right, that's what we needed. So I think that should be enough points. Give me one more epic just to make sure I'm comfortable. Diana Gloompiercer. No, 800 points. Well, I think we said we needed 750. So that should be it for the free-to-play. Hey, we picked up gold, which I think I was only on a Mercy of 2 if RSL Helper was right. So that part I should be pretty happy with. I got gold when I shouldn't, when I was nowhere near Mercy. So should stop complaining and just be pretty happy to get a Void Legendary that you didn't think you were going to get. That part, yeah, all right, I'm convincing myself to be happy with pulling her as a Void Legendary over others I could have pulled. 24,000 points. This dude is serious. All right, so hey, those were the Titan points. So if I go to Titan event, I am at 1450, and I just need to finish the champ training, which I'm pretty close to for 60 more points. So I will get the 5-star soul for Tholen on this account and on the main. So hey, that was it. Let me know how your pulls went. I hope you guys got some great stuff. I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you can. Thanks.